Howdy fellow YouTubers, my name is BobStrait, and today I'd like to give you my first impressions of Battlefield 4. Now, if you have played Battlefield 4, there are some, it's all in all a really good game. It is missing some very key features that make it almost unplayable. One of those features is, the ability to be able to squad up with friends before you get into a game. And, for a game that's centered around teamwork, they really make it hard for you to be able to play with your friends. And I find that kind of screwed up. I think that they will be fixing this in the future. I don't think this is going to stay. But if you are looking into getting this game, do know that it is very hard as of right now, November 1st, to be able to join your friends, because not only is there not a squad up feature, but there is also a no game queue. So say your friend is in a game and you want to join them, but that game's full, you just got to keep trying to join, and then your game freezes, and then you got to restart and everything. You can't just click it and then it'll automatically put you in the game when there's a free spot. There is no game queue, and that is what's pissing me off, because I could work around the whole no squad up thing, just a little communication here and there, and you get into a room with enough spaces that all your friends can get in, that's no problem. But, say that my friend is playing Conquest on Siege of Shanghai, and I want to play with him. No homo. And I just can't. I just can't. It is very frustrating. Now, what I'm thinking is going to happen is on the 3rd, the DLC China Rising comes out. And if you don't know, they have to patch every game before the expansion packs get released so that they work within the game. And it actually does cost DICE money to be able to release those patches. Those patches have to be licensed by Sony to make sure that they don't screw up your PS3, and that does cost money, so that's why they don't update it as often as they should. They can update the game on PC much quicker and much more efficiently because of the fact that they do have to get it licensed by Sony and Xbox as well. It's actually a lot more expensive on Xbox, and it's just a licensing thing that it always happens, and that's why they can't fix these features like right now. Now, they've already come out and stated that the game queue, not being able to join a game queue, that is actually a glitch. And, me and my knowledge of how servers work is that should be a server-side glitch. We shouldn't have to download anything for them to fix that. So I'm not sure what the big problem is there. I'm sure it's some BS stuff, and, they'll get it fixed eventually. But as of right now, it is very, very, very hard to be able to play with your friends in Battlefield 4. Now, other than that, there aren't a whole lot of bad things about the game. I mean, one of the other things that's kind of wrong is that it's not tracking your grenade progression. Because if you didn't know, this game has multiple grenades. Like, the very first one that you unlock is your standard M67 whatever grenade, and then you unlock like a mini version of that grenade that you can throw farther, and you get 3 of them, but it doesn't have as big a blast radius. And then there's the impact grenade where you throw it and it explodes on impact, and there's incendiary grenades and flashbangs and all kinds of grenades in this game. But on Battlelog, it shows that I have, 15-ish kills, yet I've only unlocked the first one. It only takes 5 kills to unlock the first grenade, or I guess the second grenade, the V40 something mini grenade. And it shows it's unlocked on my Battlelog, but in game I can't use it, and I'm not sure what's going on there. I hope that they fix that soon, because I have found major problems getting kills with grenades, and I have just stopped using grenades completely until they fix this. One of the other big glitches is if you spawn with like a SCAR or pretty much any gun that you really haven't used before, the sight doesn't load right, and it just kind of looks like a block, as if it hasn't rendered in all of the vertices, as if it hasn't rendered in all the vertices to make it look like a circle. It's just a big box in your way, and you cannot use your sight when you spawn. And for me, I know that I've gone 2 whole minutes with my sight like this, and we had that glitch in the beta, and they have gotten a lot better with that, but it is still there, and I don't know how they're gonna fix that, but they really do need to put priority over, you know, your sights on your weapon, because in this game, it is very, if you spawn on a teammate, there's almost no spawn protection I've found, and you just, you spawn and you die a lot. And that, I have to say, out of the times that I've spawned and died, that was the reason. Now, like 50% of the time, that's the reason, is because I couldn't aim down my sights because there's just a big brick in the way. And please fix that, DICE. Now let's talk about some of the things that they have fixed about Battlefield 3. And one of the biggest things that I found that they fixed was the spawning with no gun glitch. We have always had that glitch in Battlefield where you spawn and you don't have a gun for like the first few seconds, and that actually happened in the beta and we were all worried about it. But that has yet to happen to me in Battlefield 4. I've played somewhere around 24 hours already, and it's been out for like 3 days, and I haven't had a single glitch when it comes to spawning with no weapon. There still is the reload glitch, and I'm not sure how they're gonna get past that, because I'm pretty sure that's on PC too, so I don't think it's a hardware problem. I think that is a software problem that they themselves have to fix. So fix the that's one of the bigger things. All right, I wouldn't say bigger, but you know, you walk around with your gun and it doesn't look like you're reloading, but you are reloading, and you go to shoot someone and it's like, well, I'm reloading, so reload, and you just reload. Instead of select being your spot function, it is now R2, and if you hold R2, it brings up a comma rose that your character can say. So now you don't have to like look at a support to ask for ammo. You can just ask for ammo, and you know, if someone's paying attention, they'll give you ammo. And so I kind of like that. I am not a big fan that it takes you out of aiming, because I mean, if you're just tapping the R2 button and you hold it a little too long, then it can screw up a shot. I know I've lost a few kills with that, and I do think they need to make that just a pinch longer, because that's just how my mind works. And you know, I play with my middle finger on my R2 button, so sometimes I'll relax my finger and it takes me out of aiming and I quit running and stuff. Anyway, pressing select now brings up battle log, but you can change that, because when you do bring up battle log, it takes you completely out of the game. Well, not out of the game, it takes you out enough that now you can't play, and you're basically a sitting duck. So if you don't want that feature, because not many people do, if you just hit start and then select, then you can get into battle log. That is a perfectly better thing. Anyway, if you go to the gameplay section in the options and then go down to where it says battle log, in-game, whatever, just click hide. And that way, when you tap select, it won't screw up your game, because a lot of people that I've been talking to, not me particularly, at the beginning, yes, I was hitting select a lot and getting screwed over until I found that feature, and then I didn't really have a problem after that. But that is a fairly important feature that everyone should really know about. In Battlefield 3, I always set my controls to veteran. And you should also do the same in this game for obvious reasons. One of those reasons is the crouch function. And, you know, how it normally is circle on your controller, or B if you're Xbox, is crouch. And when you crouch, especially in this game, you have to take your thumb off of the right stick, which means you can't aim while doing so. So veteran mode swaps R3 and circle, or B, and basically makes circle knife instead of crouch, and R3, which is, you know, you click down your right stick, will make you crouch. And that is a way better way to do things, and it'll feel more similar to BF3 if that is how you played in BF3. They also added this really cool feature called Levolution. I'm sure you've heard of it. Level Cap did a video about all the Levolution things that happen on every map in this game. I suggest you go check it out. It's on his channel. But Levolution is a really cool aspect to a game. The fact that you can change the map so much that you basically can turn a game around. In the beta, we had Siege of Shanghai, and we all found out how to take the big building down. That was a Levolution event where, you know, the other team has just locked down the top of that building, and you're just like, screw it, I don't want to go to the top of the building anymore. And you take down the building, and you can get Bravo back. And, you know, especially on Siege of Shanghai, Bravo gets your commander a Tomahawk missile, which, oh my gosh, well, it's called something different, but realistically, it's a Tomahawk missile. And it's a missile that will essentially shoot and kill people. And that's how your commander can do stuff. And if you don't know what a commander is, it's basically someone who gets a RTS-type game, and it's built into Battlefield 4. Once you reach level 10, you hit square instead of X when you enter a game, and you can enter as a commander. And how that works is, say, the team that you're on owns Bravo on Siege of Shanghai. Well, then you can use a Tomahawk missile and rain hellfire on the enemy team. I wouldn't say hellfire, but it is a little helpful. It's more of a gimmick, to be honest. It doesn't really do much. You can put up UAVs, you can put up EMP UAVs, but other than that, you're not really helping out your team. It would be nice to give the commander a little more, you know, than just UAVs, because, you know, out of the, like, 2 hours that I've played as a commander, I think I've gotten about 4 kills, maybe, and I think they were all at once with a gunship, and it was a multi-kill. And so there is not a whole lot when it comes to that. You get a lot of support things where, you know, you're supporting your team by putting a UAV over an objective. And, you know, if you're really into real-time strategy games, I would think that you'd like this. It's really simple compared to all of the RTS style games out there, but it does give a Battlefield feel to a real-time strategy gameplay. This video is already 13 minutes long, so I think I'm gonna stop it here. I do have a lot to say, and my opinions are definitely gonna change when they update this game and just make it better, because if they don't update it, you know, to the point where you can at least join game queues, I'm gonna be very sad and very disgruntled at DICE, because that is something that they really need to fix, because that is the biggest problem with this game. And frankly, it is a game-breaking mechanic that you need to have at least game queue. I could stand not getting in a squad with teammates. Just fix that and everything would be fine. If you have any opinions, or if you think one of my opinions was BS, make sure to put what you thought in your comment in the comment section below. If you did make it to this part of the video, put the word, let's see, classic. Put the word classic in your comment in the comment section below. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends. It can really help me and my channel out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, it would really help my channel out. That is all. Yeah! Suck on dick! Suck on dick! Suck on dick! Dick, 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 suck on dick! Suck on dick! Suck on dick!